Hello, 2027. Today you are going to continue working on this part of part one of your race, nationality, and ethnicity project. This step involves gathering sufficient and relevant evidence to support the prompt you have chosen. So during Zoom class, you all learned about the race or the ethnicity or the nationality, almost forgot for a second, that you are part of. And during class, you also selected which prompt that you are going to do research on to learn more about your race, nationality, or ethnicity. So using that prompt, you are completing this chart at the bottom where it says, complete your evidence collection below this sentence. This is the sentence. This is what you're completing, and you can use as many rows as you need. Remember that you need at least 8 pieces of evidence, and if you use a video, you can summarize what you saw. Don't forget to put the title of the source, and your evidence collection is due by 1 o'clock on Friday. So you have till 1 o'clock on Friday. After 1 o'clock, I'm going to look at all of these, and I'm going to pull people in for a small group to work together if it's not done. I gave you a list of websites that you can start with, and if you feel like they're not supportive, you can do research on your own on the internet. Just remember that a reliable website typically ends in .org or .edu and not .com. This is an example I did for somebody who identifies with England as their nationality or English as their ethnicity, so that's also from England. So what I did was I actually did an internet search to support my prompt of sports in England, and I focused specifically on rowing. So that's the example, and you could look at this to help you. If you want to see how I did it to fill this out as an example, keep watching because I will do it right now. So I'm going to go to Google. So I'm going to type the history of rowing in England. And here, the first thing that pops up, the link tells me that it's a .org site, and .org sites are pretty reliable. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to just read through this to see if I could use anything for my research on the importance of the sport of rowing in England. So I see here, it says, as a sport, it probably began in England in the 17th and 18th centuries with the Oxford-Cambridge University boat race, which was inaugurated in 1828. And by the 19th century, rowing was popular in Europe and had been exported to America. Oh, so this definitely is helpful for my research because it lets me know how it all started. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to go back to my evidence, and I'm going to paste it here. And because I copied a direct quote, I need to add quotation marks. That's going to help me so much later. And I forgot that I need to put the website title and the link. So I'm going to go back to my website to find the title and the link. So it looks like the title, which you can typically find at the top of the page in big, bold letters, is history. And the link is this above. I don't know if you can see it as I'm doing the screencast, but it's whatever you search up in the URL. So I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to type the title on my document. So here is where I'll paste my link. I don't know why it didn't paste. Let me try again. There it is. And then history is the title of the page. And then I'm going to keep going till I have 8 bullet points of relevant evidence to support my prompt, which in this case is describe a sport that is important to the race. So that is it. Go ahead and do your evidence collection and let me know if you need anything.